And joining me now is Rabbi Seth Farber, director of i24, the Jewish Life Advocacy Center. I want to get your opinion here today. Thank you very much for joining us. I want to get some facts from you, first of all. As of now, Reform conversion is only recognized for immigration purposes, but marriage is still very much in the hands of the Orthodox. How many people would this actually affect?
Well, the truth is that the court's ruling over the last few weeks has expanded significantly who can make aliyah, that is, who can emigrate under the law of return from the perspective of conversion. The law of return enables people to emigrate to Israel and receive citizenship if they're born Jewish or if they converted in a recognized community. Over the last couple of years, the court has recognized Reform conversions not only from overseas but also from Israel, and most recently, the Supreme Court has recognized Orthodox conversions in Israel that are performed outside the rabbinate. I should point out that me at i24, I'm an Orthodox rabbi. I run the largest Orthodox conversion court that's outside of the rabbinate. We've converted more than 2,000 people here in Israel. And what Ben Gvir is talking about is essentially trying to expand the powers and the jurisdiction of the Israeli rabbinate to cover issues of immigration as well. To date, Israel has been very, very recognizing, in fact, embracing the Jewish people in its multiple varieties, in the different denominations, etc., for perspective of making sure that people understand around the diaspora that Israel is a home to all the Jewish people. It doesn't make a difference what denomination you're in. Whether you're modern Orthodox, Reform, ultra-Orthodox, Israel is your home. Now, Ben Gvir is talking about, or beginning to talk about, expanding the chief rabbinate's power that would limit the number of people who can come to Israel as citizens, and if they converted in non-Orthodox communities or even in Orthodox communities that aren't recognized by the rabbinate, they would be precluded from finding Israel as their home. As an Orthodox rabbi, I find this highly objectionable. I find it counter to all of Jewish tradition, and particularly it undermines the basic Zionist narrative, the one that says that Israel is a home to all Jews. We can disagree about standards for conversion. We can disagree about which kind of synagogues you should pray in, but we cannot disagree about what forms the body of the Jewish people.
I want to ask you about the consequences this could have, specifically when it comes to American Jewry, where a large majority of people are Reform converts.
So the majority are not Reform converts, but they do identify with the Reform community. And at this point in the history of the state of Israel, and I say this as an Orthodox rabbi, we have a great responsibility to make sure that Jews feel comfortable in the state of Israel, that they feel they can see the state of Israel as their homeland, no matter what denomination they identify with. And even if they don't identify with any denomination, Israel is their home. The Jewish state, the Zionist narrative, it's altogether a little over 100 years old. We have a great responsibility to the state of Israel and the future of the state of Israel, which is reaching its 75th anniversary, to emphasize that we love Jews, whatever stripe, whatever denomination, whatever type. We want you to feel comfortable here. If you don't live here, if you do live here. And unfortunately, expanding the power of the rabbinate right now would be counter to that. What kind of implications does it have for American Jewry? It creates even more tension. This is a time where we need to be reaching across lines. We need to be saying, especially because the government is a right-wing government, we need to be saying this is a time where we understand and we re-emphasize our commitment to the entire Jewish people. We at i24 do that all the time. We are fastidious in our commitment to understand, to making clear to all Jews, particularly North American Jewry, Israel is your home. You have a place here. We want you to feel comfortable here when you visit, if you want to live here, or you want to send your kids here, even if you don't want to visit. Israel is a place that's at the center of Jewish life. So unfortunately, populist moves that play to a very, very thin slice of what the Jewish community is, I think they undermine the broader Zionist narrative. And I say that again, emphasizing at i24, an Orthodox rabbi, an Orthodox conversion program. Right now, we are recognized. We don't feel threatened by Ben Gvir's statements. We will fight them, and we will fight alongside the entire Jewish people to ensure that Israel is a homeland for all Jews.
Rabbi Seth Farber, director of i24, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you very much.